sells fish tanks. After you hear this story, you'll understand why. Oliver sold fish tanks, but his business was terrible. Rent kept piling up and he was just 1 month away from going bankrupt. One afternoon, a well-dressed man in a sharp suit walked into his shop. He looked extremely wealthy and he was Oliver's only customer that day. The man glanced around and said, "I want a large fish tank for the living room of my mansion." Oliver was both excited and nervous, so he quickly began introducing his products in detail. After listening for a while, the rich man said calmly, "Your fish tanks are good quality, but your way of doing business is completely wrong. You're trying to sell a container without understanding the real need. The more you slash prices, the cheaper your brand looks, and the harder it is to keep customers coming back." Oliver's eyes reddened, and he admitted honestly, "I can barely keep going, no one comes in anymore, so I have to keep discounting just to survive." The man shook his head. "Discounts aren't a life raft, they're an anchor dragging you down. Let me teach you a trick, the Jewish pigeon selling strategy. Free front-end offers, back-end profits. The fish tank isn't the product, it's the entry point." Oliver didn't fully believe him, but he decided to try it that same day. He hung a huge sign outside his shop, "Free fish tanks, one per person." Everyone thought he'd lost his mind, but people lined up outside the store just to claim a free fish tank. By noon, all of them were gone. Then something unexpected happened. 3 days later, everyone who'd taken a free fish tank came back. Once they had a tank, they needed gravel, water plants, fish food, and most importantly, fish. Oliver sold everything. Fish food for $15, aquatic plants for $25, filters for $40, and beautiful goldfish and exotic neon fish ranging from $10 to $80 each. People who wouldn't spend $50 on a fish tank were now spending $100 to $200 in his shop. Within a month, Oliver's business completely took off. Those free fish tanks kept bringing customers back. Fish food runs out and fish need companions. The fish tank was never the product, it was just a channel. In just 1 month, Oliver turned his business around and opened a second shop using the exact same model. Later, Oliver ran into the wealthy man again at a banquet. Curious, he asked, "Your idea was brilliant. Using what you taught me, I made my first $1 million. How did you develop such a sharp mindset?" The man smiled and said, "Making money is the easiest thing in the world. If you design the right business model, money will flow in naturally. If you want to learn more money-making ideas, I strongly recommend you read Make More Money. After reading it, you'll be stunned. You'll realize your old way of thinking was like being locked in chains. Every page opens a whole new window for you. Look at how strange society is today. Many people don't even have jobs yet live perfectly well. Where does their money come from? On the other hand, some people work non-stop every day and still have nothing. When I read this book, I discovered all those secrets are written right inside it. Make More Money is a must-read. Stop believing the nonsense that hard work alone changes your life. If working hard made people rich, then delivery drivers and rideshare workers who stay out until midnight should earn at least $2,000 a month. But that's not how reality works. You don't get rich by working a single job. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or even 50s, if you still have the slightest desire to make money, you should read this book cover